Hello everyone, and as I promised, I am doing a Q&A. It didn't take off as I had planned, but a few people have asked me questions, so I'm going to get into it. First question is, what was your hardest experience you've been through? I think it's more of like a collective kind of experience, but probably some of the things that my dad would do to me or say to me. Um, he was raised in like a very close-minded like family house, and he also has post-traumatic stress, and sometimes when he was in like an episode, he wouldn't be too very polite to me. There were a few times where he kind of like snapped, and he's actually like physically hurt me and stuff. Um, one time he did a I ended up urinating blood afterward because he was hitting me a lot in the sides and in like the stomach area where there's like a lot of vital stuff at. And years later after that happened, I looked it up, and turns out urinating blood means you have kidney damage, which makes sense considering he was hitting me, well, basically punching me in like the sides when I was like a very small child, probably about like 7, 8 maybe when that was happening. And then there was another time where he picked me up by my throat and kind of carried me from my room and into the hall into down the hallway and into a front room. He dropped me on the front room. Then when I tried to get up, he kicked me down. I don't know where the hell my mom was for these, but I remember them happening to me, and it wasn't very fun. And there was another time where after my mom left, more recent times, he would just kind of corner me in my room, and he would just berate me and stuff, just say really just not nice things to me, or just basically threaten me with like trying to stay here at the house with him, which is fucked up. And a more general thing, he was obsessed with my virginity. Like, most parents see their kid as a person. My dad didn't see me as that. He saw me as a vagina that needs to be protected. Because rather than see me as his fucking kid, he would always see me as like an object that needs to be protected rather than a human being. Which is kind of gross, I think. He never sexualized me or anything, it's just that he just was obsessed with like keeping me protected. And he didn't like the fact that I have male friends. So like most of my friends are guys, and he didn't like that too much. And he would always bring up rape all the fucking time. Like he would always twist it in some way to like make it sexual or something like along those lines. He would always chastise my mom for letting me hang out with my friends who are men. Like he's like, I remember one time he's like asking her if she's like gonna leave me alone with them and stuff like that. It's just, dude, we're 14 years old in a fucking strip mall, a mall. Do you honestly think we're gonna do anything there? And if so, why there? And he would also just ask me why I have male friends. Like, why don't I have any female friends? Which I do, it's just that I never hardly saw them. I had more in common with the guys than I did with the girls. And that's just like a overview of what he was, how he was like. And then another thing, it wasn't really like a hard experience, but it was still really fucking annoying. I'm half German. I'm German and Native American, and for some dumb reason, these kids would always bully me for being German. Like, they would always call me a Nazi and stuff like that all the time. And it's very stupid. I have a dog on my floor, so that's why I keep looking over there. He's a little house guest today. But yeah, I don't know why they were so obsessed with calling me for the Nazi. It's just, why? Like, how dumb can you get? And the funny thing is, half the people in Appalachia, in the Appalachian region, have German ancestry because German people came over from the country and settled in that area. So if they looked back hard enough at their ancestry, they'd have German family members, which is kind of ironic because they're bullying me for having more of that percentage in me, but they themselves probably have a good amount in it, of them in it too. And he's the same person asked what celebrities I don't like. I don't really have any celebrities that I dislike, but does Ben Shapiro and Onision count? Because Onision is a fucking idiot, and same thing with Ben Shapiro. I can't stand either of them. And then someone else asked, are you bi? Yes, I am. And then, do you have any pets? The only, we had like 12 animals throughout my life, but none of them were actually mine. They were more like a family pet. I only ever had 2 actual pets. And, one was a horse and the other one was a turtle. But I no longer have them because the turtle was a snapping turtle. And that's kind of illegal to have them as a pet unless they're like a rescue. And the horse, he got sick and passed away. And another question was, what is your favorite animal? I like almost any animal, but my favorites are probably foxes, ducks, and cats, as well as wolves. I love those 4. Another person asked, well, not another person, but what is your real name and nickname? My real name is Cheyenne, but I plan on having it changed to Cory because I can't stand my biological name. I don't like it. And what is my nickname? I don't technically have a nickname, but my brother would always call me Shy. Well, one of my brothers. I have 2, but one of them would always call me Shy. That's what I get called, Shy, or Shy, or Sis, stuff like that. Yeah, those are the only questions I got. So, other than the ones that are private, that I had to like answer in private because they gave out too much information. But yeah, that's my first Q&A. I plan on holding another one day, maybe when I get more followers. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.